Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the winners finals of the MetaPlace Rising Star League qualifier number 1. In the blue color, we have got Reaper Salad. He's playing as Captain Color. On the other side, playing as Shipmaster, this is Stormy. Red color for him. We already got a fight in the middle over this power crate. Both players want it. Only one can have it. No ghosts, no jackrabbit. Very interesting start. Very infantry heavy. Curious where that will take us. Obviously, the Marines taking a bit of punishment here. By the way, for this league, the idea is that the very top players are not allowed to sign up, right? So basically what we've got is the top 8 are locked out and everybody else can play in Rising Star, so it gives the pros of tomorrow a really good platform to practice and still have their chance to earn some money playing tournaments. Whereas obviously in the pro league it's way harder, even for these A-tier players like Reaper and Stormy. You know, you face an EOD, you face a rock generation, it's just a little bit too much. But these guys could definitely get close over time. So let's see what they're capable of. There are a total of 350 pounds, British pounds, on the line in the totality of this league. For today's qualifier, it's 50 pounds. The main event is the big deal, right? There's 2 qualifiers and then the main event. Now, Shipmaster versus Cutter is a pretty classic matchup. It's gonna be all about how much Cutter can do damage early because, well, you got drops, you got some pretty good ability to switch unit compositions and some mobility through that, but Shipmaster in the deep late game is just gonna be much better, so you need to do something in the early to mid game to Ship to get ahead. Whereas for Ship, you just really need your tech, and it's a really good start, a really good chance to do so with the 4 mini base setup against 1. So I'm really liking Stormy's chances there, but of course you can counteract this to a degree with the power nodes. Question on YouTube is what's the best place to donate? So it depends what you want to donate to. If you want to donate to the MetaPlace organization, then our website subscriptions are the best place. If you want to donate to our staff, then we have a donation page for staff tips. If you want to donate to the tournaments, then there's specific donation goals for the tournaments also on our website. So meta-place.com, metaplace.com, right? That's where you want to go. Those are always the best places. And currently we're running a affiliate program with HelloFresh, where if you become a new subscriber based in the US, West Europe, or Australia and New Zealand, then you'll be contributing to our project as well. First timers only, however. That's a really nice offer as well from HelloFresh there. Other than that, there's Twitch subscriptions, YouTube memberships. So pick your poison. Many options are available. Alright, Stormy's base is getting blasted here. Pretty good. There's a good number of Marines, and I think the chat is now complaining that I forgot the predictions. Indeed I did. Indeed I did. Let me fix that. There you go. Sentinels. Getting a Marine kill actually is a pretty big deal. Every Marine there is highly valuable. Reaper Salad with the early expansion to try to offset the 4 mini bases while cleaning up the mini bases himself is actually a pretty good move. And then the Spartan Sniper can go to the middle. They are mostly able to take care of the Suicide Grunt, but still take it on the chin, and that does hurt. Spartan will be very much needed here. The Sniper is adding a lot to this fight, and I think Reaper is looking to lure Stormy into the mines, but it's just not gonna happen. He actually pays good attention and detonates just the middle one with the grunt. The side ones didn't detonate. That's annoying for sure. The sniper could get on this high ground. That would be very, very difficult to reach for sure. But the Spartan's coming down and we'll be able to handle these grunts, no issue. But there is a brute, so that could be a little bit tougher. Also, I'm pretty sure ODST just unlocked here at 5:30. It's a very standard time to get that. The base is taking a beating, and I'm not sure it's going to be in a very healthy spot anymore. Not for a very long time. Buying more Marines as well is just going to delay the ODST drop. Snipers are peppering this army, but is it going to be fast enough? Dude, Reaper is turning around a little bit too much. And that's buying off time for these grunts to do their damage, but I think they're just not going to get it. Oh man, that's annoying. Run the Sui into it. Oh man, if he had run the Sui into it, I pretty much think this base would be dead. Now it's just infantry. Oh my god. No, no! The beam! He got him good. He got him pretty good, and now it's Stormy that's doing the expansion. So yeah, the shipmaster play is just Stormy's favorite, it looks like. Good stun, as well as mines that kills 2 ranger squads and another grunt as well. We still got ODST to look forward to. There's snipers in the garrisons. Another ranger has been picked up, but now the snipers are the target. And yeah, that ranger just picked off 2 sniper squads, easy peasy. A 3rd one on the way. My god. Yeah, that was really good. Right, snipers are coming out. I'm not entirely sure that Stormy can hold that base, but he does have the unicorns. A good ODST drop could turn this around completely. Like, you drop in ODST, you slam it with the Spartan, you throw down your mines, and then this army might just get deleted by that. But also, you have to think about the fact that the Marines actually have the speed advantage here against the Rangers, so they can just run around the map and not really engage. But the built-up unit count is definitely looking spooky. Why is he sending out that Marine? He's gonna get picked off. Oh boy. Not sure what he was trying to do there. Certainly has to stop making Marines. This is not working anymore. We need dispersion nozzle flamers. And we need warthogs. This is not working. The Nightingales also are just highly expensive on the 1-base economy with 2 mini bases. You can't do that as cutter, so I guess that's a little lesson for Reaper on the strategy level. You know, he's very solid in terms of execution, but he's doing the wrong thing right now. It's very, very tempting to go for those Nightingales and combat tech Marines in this situation, because you already have so many Marines. The upgrade is highly valuable. Might affect this many units, but yeah, Shipmaster can just run around and pick them off as well, slowly but surely. And ultimately, these guys can't do any damage, and that's going to be a resignation from Reaper because of that. What? A disconnect? I mean, that was extremely heavily in favor of Stormy. We are gonna have to give him the win. There's no way you turn this around if you're Reaper, unless you're pulling a rabbit out of your hat. That was really strange. I'm really tempted to give the win there. We'll see what exactly happened. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a mirror matchup Gonna have Forge for Reaper as well as for Stormy. However, I've messed up the player colors because we just had a disconnect. Whoa. Sorry for that. I'm gonna fix the player colors so that they match up. And we're back. Yeah, very unfortunate with the disconnection. Oh wait, Raman is out of the tournament? He disqualified himself? Damn. It's unfortunate. Gotta go out with honor. It's really annoying. He's doing some good games. Why? Oh well. I guess competition is not for everybody. Where prediction? It's a great question again. Fixed. It's fixed. Do the thing. Alright, there's a good number of Marines running around here from Reaper. I think that's an easy pickup as well as power grab. Like, you've got this garrison here. You stand another Marine here to shoot the Sentinels, and it's going to be a very easy takedown from there. Not as fast as, you know, directly doing it, but safer. And that matters a lot, actually. Picking up the side power. Double generator here. Double generator there. Well, the heavy pad's upgraded. And we're supposedly gonna see a Forge Hog either during the tier 2 transition. Maybe before, but probably not. This is like all Warthogs with a Forge Hog coming soon. But 4 mini bases to 2 is a pretty big lead there for Reaper. So I'm thinking he's gonna be pretty happy with this situation. That Marine's gonna die. But that's a sacrifice he's willing to... Did you see those mini Vigils? That was actually really nice. Yeah, still will die. Don't get me wrong, but buying some time. But these essentially dead units. Might as well do that. I like the extra single turret. And, you know, tier 2 should be coming in much faster here for Stormy, which means sooner Warthogs, which means he can maybe clean up one of the mini bases and make it just a net resource loss rather than allowing the time to actually gain from it. Reaper never ended up taking the mini, or rather the power node, even with the Marine there. Nobody ended up taking any power node, and it's very valuable in this matchup actually, because you're gonna want those Forge Hog upgrades as soon as possible. Then you're gonna want your vehicle upgrades. Then you're gonna want your upgraded turrets. So there's a lot going into this. Both players trying to expand at the same time. That is how you play the Hog Mirror, because it comes up just in time. You'll be able to defend it. It's all good. Wait, out of all these mini bases, none of them have a garage? Come on. That's not right. Reaper is going for an air pad. Now, that is not something you typically do in a Forge Mirror. It's very, very easy to punish it with just a handful of Wolverines. So I would highly not recommend that. That's for sure. As I said, these earlier hogs are definitely paying off. I like the single Wolverine just in case, but maybe it's a little too early for that. Didn't super need to do that. Anyway, more coming in. There is, after all, a garage on Reaper's Mini. And this is why you don't want the other Wolverine, because it just gets punished by the Hogs. Maybe it will be able to get the... Oh, it's missing the shots against the Nightingale. Are you kidding me? Forge Hog is earlier from Reaper as well, which is absolutely ridiculous. That should not have happened. So now, it's all about the Forge Hog war. There is going to be heavy metal here. And overall, a pretty good fight for... I want to say Stormy. Might be able to pick off that Gale. Ooh, it just barely didn't happen, but he did get Warthog kills. He is going to get this mini base kill. Oh, are you looking though? Yes, he is. He's going to lose one Warthog maybe. Not even that. Very nice. Clean play overall. Nightingale's dead. That's already worth it for the Wolverine. And then if it can tank some more on top of that, that's sick. Forge Hog is going to tank all these rams, but is going to be punished now. He won't be able to escape the scatter bomb, and the remaining Warthogs will all be going down. Actually, it's a really even engagement, but the Forge Hog itself goes down. That's expensive, and I think Stormy is going to be super happy with this outcome. He's just playing very, very nicely. It's a difficult match, supposedly, for Reaper. This mini base is also being heavily worked on by the Marine. If there were 2 Marines, that would work twice as fast. Teaching you guys math while we're at it. Never do math on stream, actually. That's a horrible idea. Just get everything wrong. Teach you how to do that? Yeah. Better not. Oh, that's a really decent ammo round once again. And you know what? The Wolverine actually is taking this like a champ. Now, the Nightingale should definitely get shot down by the Forge Hog, and that's gonna happen. Should be able to escape this as well. I think Stormy went in a little bit too deep, but so long as he can rebuild, so long as he's got a pump going on behind this, so long as he drops down the Kodiak somewhere defensive, because right now he's got the mini base lead. He's good. He can do this all day, right? But several hogs here. Does not need to risk them. Just let Reaper make Nightingales. It's fine. You add in 2 more Wolverines, you'll be super happy about it later. And, you know, this Forge Hog is actually in pretty good health too. So I'm really liking Stormy's situation. Not to simp too hard, but he's playing this super well. There's no Forge Hog. Reaper is going in without the Forge Hog. And Stormy's one's getting healed. It's got heavy metal ready to go. Overall, seems to be having a better army. The Wolverine will be taking down those Nightingales in the long run. Oh, there's another Nightingale. These are so expensive, man. You gotta run from the heavy metal too. Are we gonna have an anvil round in the middle of all this? I think we might. Heavy metal is about to expire. So many Warthog kills have happened. Stormy can certainly push. He's taken down the mini base, by the way, at the same time. You can see in the bottom corner that's getting replaced. He's getting a 3rd base behind this. I'm not sure that's necessary. Like, you could just pop down the Kodiaks instead of that. Great ammo round again, catching another Warthog, and the other one also will die, I think. Dude, that's brutal. Reaper's in shambles. Oh, that could be a really good scatter bomb, though. Holy shit. It was a good start to it, but not enough, ultimately. Wolverine gets taken down, but it's fine because all the Nightingales are dead. It's no longer needed. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Great ammo round. Might be able to pick off all these Warthogs and punish Stormy's overextension a little bit. He was going in for the win there, but didn't quite have what it takes for the win right now. He is still ahead, significantly so, I might add. Tier 3 could be queued up. And it is. He was looking at the base at the same time as me. That could mean the Fortrog upgrade. That could mean Gosshogs after that. That should be the order of things. But it's gonna be brutal either way. Reaper is getting there. But he is behind in the sense that he's gonna click that later. And he will have to deal with that upgraded Fortrog at some point. The Marines are being a little ambitious here, but you know, if they're supported by this group, a lot could be done. Oh my god, I think Stormy is gonna go for the Grizzlies. He's got the resources for it. Reaper does not. He lost too many Warthogs throughout. Still good to start loser semis without a caster, as I previously said. Let's give these guys a few minutes. I think, if I'm right, then Stormy might be able to close this out and we can just cast that. So, let's see what happens. I think we can cast the next round, the loser semis. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think Reaper might be turning this around now. Very, very nice heavy metal here on the army. Yeah, Reaper's definitely closing in on this. It's looking not bad at all. Stormy having to buy back all the Warthogs himself. It's not a lot here, but it's not enough. Not nearly. And in fact, the Fortrog has been upgraded to a tier 3 monster. Okay, I think the loser semis can go ahead. I will just pop that in the chat real quick while we follow Cam here. Very, very nice Grizzly drop there, by the way. And Reaper had to leave that. But he did so with all his units intact, and he now has Gosshogs. I wrote him off a little bit too early before. So I'm very happy to see this game continue. Might be going for a game 3 even if this goes his way. Gosshogs are doing a significant amount of damage together with the scatter bomb, but now heal plus Fortrog aura, now that's a combination. And there is gonna be the Fortrog upgrade as well for Stormy. Reaper trying to survive with his Gosshogs. Gosshogs are coming in now for Stormy, however, and this base is not upgraded. It's definitely killable. He's also pulled back his weaker... Oh, wait, where did it go? I think it died. I think he's lost all 3 of them now. That's right. None of the Grizzlies are left. Fortrog keeps cracking on. And Reaper himself is going to have the Grizzly drop available very, very soon. Just a matter of accumulating the resources. There's the Grizzly drop. It's gonna be greeted, however, with a scatter bomb, which the Warthogs are running right into. Some of them will die, but there's again no turrets here for Stormy. I think we've got a small base trade kind of situation with the Gosshogs blasting the base and the remainder trying to come home to defend. The base does need to be smoked, and the Nightingale does need to be taken down. That's the only way to save this base, and it's not the easiest thing to do, not at all. Nightingale is down, but there's no smoke for the base. it will get taken down. And the heavy metal does continue on this army. 3 Grizzlies is just a little bit too much to deal with, but the mobility is on the side of Stormy. He's running in circles. This is absolutely sick. Going after the main now. There are 2 anti-vehicle turrets, but the Grizzlies don't seem to care too much, especially with the support of the Warthog. They're gonna disappear very, very quickly there. And the generator is gonna be the next target. Heavy Metal 2 is ready for Stormy. He's trying to get in there. Scatter Bomb, Ambo Round will be falling down on his army though. The Nightingales and the Heavy Metal and the Warthog are helping a lot with forting that. And Reaper will ultimately have to leave this. Oh, nothing can move, man. Brutal, but that's a lot of Gosshogs now. Population count is overall similar, though. It's not that dissimilar at all. But I think the Warthog is toast. Oh, but he manages to save the Grizzlies. That's sick. Can he actually save them, though? I mean, I guess he can get all the way to the teleporter, right? Almost. He can go to the teleporter now, so that the Hogs don't catch him. But they sure are going to try. Yeah, nice kills there on those Warthogs. Just free pickoffs, basically. And this is a base to pick up for Stormy. The full Warthog playstyle here, actually not too bad. Very difficult to beat the tanks, but you have the mobility, you can run around, you can pick off bases, mini bases. Have more economy, and ultimately you'll grow big enough at full pop to throw everything at this. And Warthogs outrange the tanks, so they can just pick them off from a distance and keep running. Once again, controlling the map. Oh, he's preparing a vulture transition already at 19 minutes. I guess if you can slowly replace the Warthogs, lose them in these squads of 3, it might be possible that he can both hold position, still harass, and very slowly replace his army, and then lose a bigger fight and actually just come out with the... Oh, he's showing them. He's showing them. I'm not sure how upgraded these are. Maybe level 1? I think it's level 1 at most. Tanks are gonna definitely get picked off by the vultures. They can't last too long against that. Heavy Metal 3. Oh my god. Okay, we're going for the mobility play here. Damn, that Pelican has range. Scatter Bomb's gonna be used. I'm not sure I love that Kodiak placement. It's very, very aggressive. But it's gonna be not spotted by Stormy. And it's a base trade. Everything is getting thrown at this. There are Nightingales that can be used to guard the base. The Warthog's aura is going to help out as well, and he can still shoot at the same time. Some of the tanks will definitely be going down. The Warthog's dead, so the other tank will also die, but... Oh my god, Stormy just lost the base. could this be it? I think Reaper might have turned the game around, guys. 78 population to 67. This is plenty of Wolverines to take down the air. And there's mines as well around here, so that the Warthog will be probably running over one. Never mind. Never mind. Get it? Mine. So yeah, Reaper got out of that pretty good. However, he never had this base. He never bought it back. During this pressure, it would have been great, but now he's tankless. And he got surrounded. He can't get out. How did this even happen? He lost everything in the space of a few seconds. The Warthogs will be more than happy to take on the Wolverines. This is a good matchup for them. And, you know, the Vultures from the high ground, well, they can't be seen by these Wolverines at all, so... My god, Stormy just took down another mini base. This is nuts. Wolverines are beating the Warthogs with the grenade launchers. That's hilarious. I said this is a good matchup, not if the Warthogs are red bar, though. And there's that. Alright, so there's still a lot of economy here for our blue gamer. Lots of mini bases. That ended up working out pretty well, I think, for Stormy. He lost the base, but you guys need to remember, all these mini bases have been pumping this whole time. Pumping. There's even an air pad here. Heavy supply pads, heavy supply pads. That's all stuff that Reaper just didn't have. So even though he took a really good fight, he killed the entire army. He took down the base. He took down the mini base. It's not enough. He's being outgathered significantly. And we'll scatter bomb, but heavy metal 3 beats it, especially with a little bit of healing around and the Warthog aura. That's looking good, but he's gonna go up against Mass Vulture. It's not quite Mass Vulture yet, but we're getting there. We are getting there. So we just spent a lot of resources on something. What is it? Oh, just more Vultures. Air free Warthog. Yeah, that will spend the eco. Taking down this base is not bad, but it's just buying time. 100 population now for Reaper. He's gonna be looking for that population upgrade to 120. But the Vultures are moving out. And this base is actually double upgrade for anti-air turrets. That's not too bad. Are more Vultures coming? Yes. More Vultures are coming. They won't one-shot this, but they can do a lot of damage. It's gonna be a base trade kind of situation. The Warthogs are faster, but they deal less damage. And they can be kind of held back by anti-vehicle turrets, which are getting upgraded now. There will be 3 of them, plus a Warthog, plus a potential scatter bomb. So that can do a lot of work. The Vulture threat is now known. They're gonna try to shoot down the base. Oh my god, it's doing a lot of damage. There's more coming. But it's not quite enough. Why would he smoke himself? I guess to heal up a bit. The army is coming. All the Wolverines are here basically. And the Reaper's second base is dead. He got combat salvage. He's happy to trade these away now. Oh, of course he is. He's gonna get them back all for free. This is more than paying for it. Still not a cheap leader power. But he's gonna get at least something for doing all that. They'll be available now on the defense. There's a turret here, unupgraded. Forchog will be needed back here, because, I mean, Reaper's gonna strike back right now. But he doesn't have a lot of population, and he traded away a lot of his units just now. Wolverines aren't exactly a pushing army. Yeah, Forchog looking for trouble. He's found some. These high-level Gosshogs are actually able to kind of keep him at bay. That was not a good scatter bomb. Oh wait, kills okay, if you kill a Nightingale, that's like pretty close in terms of economy. We had some nukes coming down against heavy metal Wolverines. Sorry, I missed it, but I think the Wolverines are toast. There's just too many vultures here. They can't hold against that. They'll get something for their efforts, but it's not a good trade by any means. That's maybe 2 vultures dead at best. Forchog has to help. Oh, they're shooting the other Forchog. That's not the best target here. More nukes. The vultures just refuse to die. This is nuts. Fake Reaper might be in serious trouble. Last of his units are getting picked off, ladies and gentlemen. This might be it for the winners finals, I think. It's gonna go out in a blaze of glory though, right? Who's healing who? Oh, yeah, Stormy's healing himself. No disrespect. Yeah, Wolverine's just not strong enough in those low numbers to hold their own against this. GG's. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.